solve negative 20 plus negative 15 equals. Go ahead and pause the video, try to solve it yourself, and then press play to check your answer. Okay, negative 20 plus negative 15, that is what I'm seeing. So how do I solve this problem? We want to use something called the rule of sign, which states that anytime you are adding two numbers and they both have the same sign, you add them both and also keep the same sign. So let's go ahead, let me go ahead and solve this problem. 20 plus 15, that gives me 35, and then we keep the same sign. Because both numbers that I'm looking at, the 20 and the 15, both have the same sign of this negative. So negative 20, negative 15. They both have the same sign, so we add them both and then keep the same sign. So your answer is negative 35. That is your answer. Okay, another problem for practice. Let's say negative 15 plus negative 15 equals. Go ahead and pause the video, try to solve it yourself, and then press play to check the answer. Okay. Negative 15 plus negative 15. We need to use that rule. Anytime that you have two numbers, they both have the same sign, you add them both and keep the same sign. So 15 plus 15, that gives you 30. And we need to keep the same sign. Negative 30 is your answer. That is your answer. Negative 30. Easy. All right. Let's say positive 7 or 7 plus 40 equals. Go ahead and pause the video, try it yourself, and then press play to check your answer. Okay, I am looking at two numbers. They both have the same sign. You don't see it, but there is an invisible positive sign next to the 7 and next to the 40. And they both have the same sign, which are the positives. And they want us to add both of those numbers. So the rule states if both numbers, if you're adding two numbers and they have the same sign, you add and keep the same sign. So 40 plus 7, that gives you 47. And we keep the same sign, which is positive 47. Positive 47. And that is your answer. Positive 47. That's a 4. 47. That's a 7. There. 47. All right, let's try another problem. 20 plus positive 3. Again, this 20 has a positive or an invisible positive sign. So make sure that you know it's a positive 20. And they want us to add to a positive 3. They both have the same sign. So just add and keep the same sign. So the answer is 20. Let's solve, or let's just add both numbers. 20 plus 3, that gives you 23. And then keep the same sign. So the answer is positive 23. Easy. All right, let's do a few more for practice. I'll give you negative 100 plus negative 50 equals, and negative 50 plus negative 2 equals, and the last one will be 100 plus positive 7 equals. Go ahead, pause the video, try to solve all 3 of these problems by yourself, and then press play to check your answer. Okay, now I am looking at negative 100 plus negative 50. So we need to use that rule where if you are adding 2 numbers, they both have the same sign, you add them and keep the same sign. So your answer should be 150, negative 150, because you add them. It gives you 150, and you want to keep the same sign. Next problem, negative 50 plus negative 2. Both numbers have the same sign, so we add and keep the same sign. So 50 plus 2, that gives you 52. You want to keep the same sign, which is negative 52. So your answer is negative 52. Last problem, 100 plus 7. So just know there's a divisible positive sign next to the 100, plus 7. Both numbers have the same sign. It's easy. Your answer will be 107, and it's positive. Circle this around there, because both numbers have the same sign, so you add them and keep the same sign. So we can just erase all this and just write positive 107, and that is your answer.